An Albuquerque program supporting the homeless will have to make do with less money. The city has cut millions from programs for the new fiscal year, leaving hundreds of people at risk of not having housing. News 13's Jessica Barron is live downtown with details.
The permanent supportive housing programs support nearly 1,000 individuals throughout the city. I spoke with the Coalition to End Homelessness, who says losing those funds could put those people back on the street.
So these cuts to these different individual organizations is going to have an impact across the system. And that really worries us.
Millions of dollars are being cut from programs supporting the homeless in Albuquerque, a move that now has close to a dozen organizations scrambling to keep people off the streets.
When we're seeing homelessness on the rise, we don't want to add to that because money has been cut without really understanding the big picture.
According to the new budget for fiscal year 2025, $4 million have been cut from 11 housing providers. The reduction has forced some organizations to lay off staff, reduce supportive services, and stop new enrollments. The city says the budget cut was based on how much money was spent during the previous fiscal year.
So when the folks who work on our finance were looking at what contracts were spent down last year, they saw that some were not spent down, and they thought this was a logical place to correct or to make a change.
However, the city says they have realized that some funds might not have been used due to programs having issues with securing leases that fall outside of a fiscal year. The city and the Coalition to End Homelessness say they're already discussing solutions to the funding cuts, including providing supplemental funding.
We are still working with those providers to extend their contract to allow them to get more of those people into housing with that funding that was allowed for last year's contract.
The Coalition to End Homelessness asked programs impacted by the funding cuts to attend the next City Council meeting. They'll be speaking about these issues during public comment. Back to you.
All right, Jessica, thank you. City Council meets on Monday. We reached out to City Council for comment. We are still waiting for a response.